Success? Oh, hi. Not success at all. We're six, we're a quarter of the way through this advent calendar, and thus far we've gotten one and a half cool things. This rocket's pretty cool, and this comes with an eyeball. That's about it. So moving on to let's just get this over with. Moving on to day 7, opening this up. Some of these up with my boy before he went to his mother's for Thanksgiving break. So I went up number 7, and we got this. And remember what I said about it better not be a separate day for him to get a gun? And then they gave me a bunch of this, and I'm like, okay, I guess, because it had an eye, but it was called, but he still doesn't. Oh, here's another day. Here's a gun, and I'm like, really? But this gun, get over here. This gun doesn't. It doesn't even like. I mean, it's cool, right? Like, and it looks like a rocket gun, but the way they have it built, it doesn't really fit with him. Like, you hold it here, and it's like it's too big. Hold it down here. It's too big. Too big for rocket. So what is it for a minifig? Can Peter hold it? Let's find out. Does it fit you, Peter? No. Too big. Unless you're supposed to hold it another way. Hold it with 2 arms. I don't know. I don't know. So we got a gun. I'm assuming for rocket. So that makes like technically 1, 2, 3 days for one thing. Like how else? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, it's too big. Too big. So anyway, so that's day 7. And then we have day 8. Whoopsie daisy, hold on a second. Alright, day 8 here. Let me tell you a little story. It goes like this. It's a turkey. Okay, so we're 8 days in. Now it's a turkey. Cool. We already have a turkey. You know, who doesn't love the turkey's little turkey legs come off? Yes, it's great, wonderful, hilarious when you have a whole one. Awesome. But I do. I have a couple. Sure, who doesn't want another one? Why not? Little thing here? Sure. All right, whatever. It's a turkey. Like, seriously? This is by far not worth the money. This is not worth $45, this advent calendar. Most of this is generic or stuff that most collectors have. Even if it was someone who doesn't have very much Lego and it's the first time you're getting these minifigs, it's not worth $45. The only person who's going to pay $45 is an avid Lego collector who's already got half this stuff. Your average Joe who might not have the stuff that this might have a little more appeal to, like a child, no, you're not going to spend $45 for your child to be like, yeah, it's okay. Know what I mean? But it came with this flame here. Separately. Flame sold separately. So it's like, okay. I guess that makes it a little better because clearly this flame, whoopsie, is meant for this flamethrower. So that's cool. Turns out it's a flamethrower. Roast turkey. Or maybe that's what it is. He's supposed to just stand there and hold it like, oh, that's a kickstand. Oh, okay. I think we're onto something now. That could be like a kickstand. Oh, he puts his hand here. Okay, we just figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. His hand goes here. That does go over the shoulder. That lines up with his eye. This is a kickstand because the gun is so big. It's a freaking flamethrower to cook the turkey. Okay, so look at that. End result. Wow. That's cool. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days it took for us to get something pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now that I figured it out, how the gun goes, And yes, that they give us the flame to show like, no, it's a flame. It's a it's a flamethrower. And now that I know, yeah, how he holds it and whatnot, it's a kickstand, goes over his shoulder. It's perfect. It's perfect. I love it. I absolutely love it. But that took 4 days. Okay, I won't even count this little chest. We'll just say over 4 days, 3 separate gifts. Oh, come on now. Okay, now it won't even properly. It's like, come on now. Yeah, it's great. Anyway, but it took 3 separate gifts over 4 days to make one thing that's pretty cool, which leads to a combination of what? One, two. I mean, if we count this as three, and that we'll say 3.5 cool things. Wow! But I had it wasn't cool until the 4th day. Like I had to wait for it to be cool, and now it's cool. It wasn't cool before. Oh, okie dokie.